Well, in the South African context, we had tremendous social-political changes, and I, although was brought up under the system of apartheid, when we had the great changes that took place and under the great leadership of Mr. Mandela, a number of us were given an opportunity to lead, and I've been privileged, and it's a huge honor to be able to lead my country in this great sport. And so for me personally, I would say that the message is quite simple. Every young person who's aspiring and who has the potential has the opportunity to lead. I think without doubt sport has always been of interest because it has so many facets to it in terms of enjoyment, health, friendships, and a whole lot of other values. I think sport is a great opportunity, and the nice thing about it is that it's optional. It's never forced on anybody, and I think those are probably the values that I've looked at in terms of wanting to participate. And yeah, it's something I would want to offer to anybody. I've had a number of great opportunities whilst I've been in this position. I would, first of all, as a youngster growing up in South Africa, I wouldn't have dreamt that I'd one day be the president of South African Rugby, let alone the vice chairman of the International Rugby Board. But along the way, I've learned so much, grown so much, and even had the privilege of being the president of South African Rugby when we won the World Cup in 2007 in France. I think it's important to have those simple community values that I grew up in, and that all young people grow up in, and to never depart from them. I think it's also important to stay focused and never ever to let the passion for the game diminish. Without a shadow of a doubt, the person that influenced me and has influenced the whole world. And has actually changed my views of my country and of the game. 1995 for me was the defining moment when Nelson Mandela stood up and said, "Let's embrace rugby as a sport and let's turn it around and make it a nation builder and an instrument for reconciliation in a very divided society." Without a shadow of doubt, I would say that he's been my greatest inspiration.